Hi everyone, this is Kory here. This is just a little jump in to my space engineers game. I building here a little base on a Mars kind of planet, and I want to show what I did last night, which was a little bit of an accident. First, I broke this machine in half, so one of the half is missing. But that was a smaller thing. So I was building a big spaceship, the first one what I can go finally up to space with, and it was finished. And I wanted to refuel, but for that I had to move just a few blocks away. Unfortunately, it decided to fall over and from the platform, and I was so unlucky. It did not just fall over that way, it's fall over to my base, and here I used to have a little flyer to what I used to really weld things together, and that much left of my flyer, most of it destroyed, just a little bit of the frame left. So technically almost all my machine is damaged or destroyed, like half of that missing. My spaceship is in.
And it's really funny.
Yeah, and Reika finds this hilarious. Yeah, so that's the state of. I don't even know how I will make this stand up, because this kind of a rocket, which is upside, like a standing one, it never should be in this kind of angle. Yeah, at first I want to stop the fire, and without my welder machine, this will be hard, but I have to fix this up. I may even change this and put thrusters to the bottom. From a stand-up ship, I create a kind of one which can land on its belly. I will see. So, yeah,
It's so funny. I wish when we was not even
Come.
when
This one.
when we wasn't streaming, when there was a storm coming, I wish that it's falls, and it's actually true.
Yeah, it's actually for the way how you told it to fall. Like she told me it would be so funny if we fall onto this side, and I said, but there is my flyer, and then she was just laughing, and then the storm passed and didn't happen. It's happened because I made a mistake. So I'm trying to stop that fire.
It happened how I wanted.
Yeah, sure. Let's try to fix it, and then I have to build a new flyer.
Papa, don't forget we need to stream Minecraft.
Okay, almost still on fire. I don't know why.
Because you're not putting water on it.
I don't have water on Mars.
Just get it from a different planet.
Yeah, but they can't hear you, so I can't answer for your questions if you come here and tell it in the mic. Nah, normal.
Okay, now I'm tired. Oh, one more. Again. So I'm actually doing dances here.
What you play?
So I'm playing Just Dance on my Switch, and it's so fun. So that's why I'm kind of away sometimes. Okay, that one.
I may plug you back to another mic.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Oops, sorry. Should have turned that off. Okay, what else it needs? It needs some construction components. At least it's not on fire anymore. But chunks of it is missing, actually. Because there was another hydrogen tank here. In between the engine I don't know what was even on fire. So yeah, I think because this was my old design, and it's worked excellent. Well, I think I made this wider originally. Oh, this is another failure of my rover. Very good rover, but in a moment when it hits a hole, then it's broke. I still have stuff in it, so I didn't remove that. Yeah. You know, I'm not even worried about this much that much. This is what painful. It took so much time to actually create this little flyer.
I'm so happy
Still some pieces.
Inventory full.
Inventory full, okay. It's happened because this one. I tried to connect this to the side of the rocket, and there was not enough place, so I tried to move it, and then I managed to run out of hydrogen because it was just a tiny bit of hydrogen in it, and then it just fall onto the base and then roll down and then ended up down there where it is right now.
I'm just still doing the dance.
Still dancing? Good,
Yeah.
good.
That's why you can hear it.
Energy low. Inventory full.
Anyway, full. My inventory. At least a lot of the parts I could save. Because it's happened next to my base. It's relatively easy. I don't know if I should take this apart or fix it at the moment. Because many of the engines are in place. Some of them even undamaged. It was a lot larger. I don't know if I can fix this. Can I put back the middle bit? No, because it's possibly... Yeah, I will not able. Oh, because I need interior plates, so maybe. And I need to charge up my... Because if I can put enough engines on it to fly back up...
This was hard. I'm stopping now. This is too hard. Look at the fun thing.
I just realizing
I'm done with this.
I'm not even in stream mode with my audio. That's why I can't really tell what's going on. Now I can hear properly. Okay, so this one used to have also another box like that. Just there was a couple of kilometers for it, so I had to rescue.
I'm all tired now.
And this used to be the front, and
I'm all tired now.
Okay.
I won't do anymore. So...
Yeah, I stopped the fire.
Will we stream this time?
I'm streaming right now.
No, the...
Minecraft?
Yeah. Are we? Yes, we will.
Maybe, yeah. Later a bit.
Yeah.
It's not time yet.
Yeah, at 3 o'clock. My hands are exhausted. Exhausted. Oh, I'm falling.
Don't pull my hand because...
Okay, now.
In this game, it's easy to die from something like that.
Why?
I have to watch out for my oxygen, for my hydrogen to fly.
Sorry, bye.
If I run out. So. I have no idea how I will move that. Because not just it's in an impossible angle. Well, I don't know how I would fill it up to have enough hydrogen to actually move that big ship. If I can't connect to it. Maybe on this one I could connect. If I have a flyer. I don't think with this angle I can really attach that one. I can bend that and extend it, but I can't go really downward with this. So what I will do, maybe this will have a where is my driver's seat? Okay, so there. I should change it, put it here, looking forward, and then this is the top of it. Right? So if I put that here, put the cockpit here, and then this is the bottom of it, and then I put like 4 or 6 hydrogen thrusters, like 3 and 3, and then I possibly can float it up, maybe add 2 on each side as well, so I can maneuver it left and right, and then I can, and then I could put landing.
Fuel low.
Oh, okay.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, something like that will be the task. That is the big task to do. But something like that I could do. Oh yeah, let's refill the hydrogen. I want to organize a little bit because this is a starter base out here. So I not really have a good structure of stuff here, but lot of time went in already. Oh, that auto generator. It's matter which one. Start to get a little bit low on. Ice. I have a little ice mine there. That's what you can see there. Well, the idea was I land on the top and bring over here with the flyer. But now my flyer, the little welder one, is kind of pieces. So yeah, I started to dig into the mountain. Found some magnesium. And I just want to make it higher. And then I will build a base there instead of having all my stuff here outside. So right now it's just all this is the manufacturing and refining part of the base. So yeah, I was hoping to go up space actually, fill it up with ice and hydrogen and then go up in space, and instead of now I have a much larger engineering problem than before. And even my this have to be fixed as well. Yeah, at least I brought this back. Technically, the half was missing. It was like broken here, and that didn't exist. I had to rebuild that part. That's the reason actually what I did, because it's fall down and rolled away like hundreds of meters on the hill with 2 wheels before I could stop it. I built this to lift it up until I put wheels on it, so it can lift itself up with that piston. There is a piston there, which can extend. That's how I managed to bring it back. Luckily, I have a lot of resources. Let me see in this one even. There should be a tons of resource. In theory. Or I used to have. Did I use already to build a big ship? I have 12,000 iron. No more stone. I remembered I have like hundreds of thousands of stone. Ah, looks like it's already processed. It's just all over. Here is like 15,000 iron. There is some nickel. This looks like all the stone is already processed. That's good. While I was busy destroying my ship. Okay. Even one refinery. There's another 5,000 there. 18,000 iron. Yeah, I have some. I found a place with silver, but that's when my rover broke, so I couldn't mine it, just a little bit with hand. But that was enough to build some stuff. So yeah, that's the state of my ways. I think maybe I will do some kind of reports on it. How is it going? Have some. Oh. That was the hinge. Okay. I should move this actually out from there. It's just I originally put another weapon on it and then I tried this one. Not needed to be on the hinge or the rotator. It was I tried out some of these kind of new weapons. These are fun. Can I fire it? Autocannon. Okay, let me see. I autocannon. Let's see. Yeah, I really love that. I want to build a tank as well. I love tanks, so something like that. I just tried that out. Probably I should do that before I go to space. Actually, should make a really nice base inside and stuff like that. In case somebody want to attack me, then my refinery and everything is not outside. I think my refinery is actually broken. Maybe that's the reason my stone disappeared. Oh yeah. Okay, then let's fix the... So, it's fall on my refinery as well. It's damaged my refinery, or the explosion did. That's not a good news. Okay, components, tubes, motors, and frames. Let's get that fixed as well, so at least tubes. And I think motors was... I'm not paid attention that much. I can't. Don't have enough space. Okay, 10 more large tubes and computers as well. So 10 large tubes. Can I put it here? Okay, computers and... oh, there are even debris here. There's even debris here. Or more tubes. It's possible my stone was actually in the... Everything else works. Yeah, no more damage, I see. Pipe is works. It's only on top of that. Oh yeah, computers. Let's get some computers. Alright, that should work now. Need a few more plates, but it should be already functional. So if I type refinery, that's a too basic one. Refinery 4 is not the right one. Basic refinery. That's not refinery 4. Refinery 4 is on that one. Think. Are you refinery 4? I don't know why it's not really telling me the name. Okay, wait. Let's just go in from here. So. Yeah, it is refinery 4. Okay, so it had some gold and all the stuff in it, but not really anything major. And okay, no, nothing else really. Ah, there is some missing here. It was walkable before. Yeah. Alright, we will save that thing. It's actually quite over-engineered. It's absolutely capable to go up to space from anywhere, even multiple times with one amount of fuel. I already tested that many times, or a similar one, but I think the base was a lot wider for that one. This one I made it very, very small, aka easy to fall over, which happened. Yeah, and I think anyway have to make a proper solution to transfer hydrogen from there on or the ice. Maybe even better would be better to just get the ice out from there. Okay, I think that's the little tour for today of my base, and then when I have something more built, then I will I will let you know as well. I'm just trying to have a good spot for leaving. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and then see you next time. Bye.